Hi, I'm Ian McLean. I was a fighter pilot and commanded the Snowbird team and led the Snowbird team in 2005 and 2006. Welcome to Ian McLean Above and Beyond. Today's video is about why I started a YouTube channel at the age of 64 and what I learned throughout my last 2 weeks, which has been the first 2 weeks on YouTube. I was 64. I had no YouTube audience. I had no idea what I was doing, basically. I had started another YouTube channel in the past, but I only gave that about a week because I wasn't getting any views. But 2 weeks later, after I've started, I've got some lessons learned that I'd like to pass on, and they might help some of you who are a little older, but wiser, of course, and are thinking about starting a YouTube channel. So why did I start it? Retirement for me has been approaching for a while. I've been on disability from some hockey injuries, and really it was a way of being able to share some of my interests with the world, in particular about the Snowbirds. And the Snowbirds are a Canadian air demonstration team, for those of you that don't know. They're celebrating their 55th anniversary this year. It's a 9-plane formation that does aerobatics at low level at 300 feet. And the Canadian government has just announced that they're going to shut down the squadron for about 5 years until new aircraft are sourced. I don't think it's a good idea, and I wanted to put up some videos about the Snowbirds and about the training and about the techniques that the Snowbirds use. And so I decided to make a channel that would focus primarily on that. However, that being said, I've learned a lot in the last couple of weeks and wanted to make sure that I passed that on. So what were my biggest fears going into the project? Really, the first one was looking foolish and talking to the camera. It doesn't feel normal talking to the camera. Even now, it doesn't feel normal talking to the camera. But I'm getting better at it. Nobody watching, that was another big fear, and also being paranoid about looking at the number of views on the video. So that was a big concern for me as well. And also to learn all of the various programs. I've learned to be able to use ScreenFlow, Final Cut Pro, Motion, which goes along with Final Cut Pro. Obviously, the mic that I'm wearing at the moment, had to learn how to use it and plug it into my computer. I've also tried experimenting with my iPhone. I've experimented with using my EOS 7D camera in order to establish which video format and presence that I enjoy the most. So just technology in general, a little intimidating going in the door, but depending on how much equipment you have, it could be rewarding for you if you could just use some of your equipment. Really, you can start with an iPhone and go ahead and record a video, but I would suggest getting at least a DJI mic because audio is a big deal, and with just the iPhone audio, it might not be good enough. So I also wanted to be able to show my YouTube studio results after 2 weeks of being on YouTube so that you could see how I've been doing. Basically, this is my channel dashboard. You can see at the top my latest short performance. So YouTube has some interesting divisions of video. I think it's up to 2 minutes. It classifies a video as a short, and shorts are interesting. YouTube will take your short and basically announce it to the world and see how it does. So I've got a number of shorts on my channel. You can see some of them down here in the published videos area where Snowbird's formation explained. I'll click on that and go to the analytics of it. And basically you can see that this video has gotten, excuse me, I clicked on the wrong video. It's video analytics of a video. And again, this shows you it's only gotten 23 views. Now this one, in fairness, was a live video that didn't go particularly well for me. So it's one of the more recent videos. But in the channel dashboard, you can see current subscribers. I'm up to 84 subscribers. You need 1,000 subscribers to monetize. So if you think you're going to get into YouTube and monetize right away with having ads and other things on your page, probably not going to happen. It's going to take a little while to build up subscribers. But I think patience, from what I understand, having watched a number of videos, is it's a gradual process of building up subscribers and building up an audience as you go forward. People tend to trust you, and so I'm counting on basically both advertising that my dislike for the plan with the Snowbirds, and at the same time attracting audiences that are interested in snowbird flying, snowbird techniques, aviation in general. And also I'm going to start doing some videos on what it's like to start a YouTube channel and what you can do to maybe promote your YouTube channel. So you can see here, this is the dashboard. I'm in YouTube Studio as opposed to YouTube. That's the top, the channel dashboard. I've got a picture of myself when I was much younger as the Snowbird lead on there. And that's the dashboard. It shows you current subscribers. It shows you how many views within the last 28 days. There's sometimes a discrepancy between the days that are shown, or the views that are shown here, and the views that are shown elsewhere. I believe it's up to 14,000 depending on where you look. So we'll go to analytics because that is a really handy page to be able to go to and take a look. So here you can see in the last 28 days, my videos have gotten 12,500 views. Watch time in hours is up to 142 hours, and I've got 84 subscribers. Down in the bottom, you can see, you can click on it and it will arrange basically, or it is arranged by the number of views. So the interesting part here is that these sort of top 6 videos are shorts, and they are shorts of, in fact, the top 7 shorts are shorts, and they are videos taken from a chase plane on the Snowbirds and the maneuvers that the team is carrying out at the time. They're very popular, and they tend to, what YouTube does with them is it tests audiences, and you'll see the number of views go up fairly quickly. I've had views on one over here on the right, which one I put up from my iPhone yesterday. It climbed to 740 views within about 3 or 4 hours. Other videos, these ones here went to about 1,400 and 1,500 views and then plateaued at that. And they did that in about 3 to 4 hours. So you think the video is taking off, you think you've got something that might be really going viral, and then it stops at 1,500. And the main reason for that is because I think YouTube is still trying to find the audience for the videos. You can take a look at the content on the page, and so you can see the number of new viewers, 4.3 thousand, so 4,300 new viewers, 856 views, that's on shorts, 856 views of videos, and my live streams, I've done a couple of those, have 335 views. It shows you the number of subscribers that have actually joined due to which. So I've got 37 subscribers that have joined due to videos, and the live stream has brought in 17 subscribers. So we're not setting the world on fire, but it's encouraging nonetheless that some people are watching. You can see here the number of views, so 10.4 thousand views, so 83%. And one of the things that I've learned is you can associate videos from shorts so that your shorts are actually referring to one of your long videos, and people will then tend to click on your long videos. The other tip that I've been given that I've noted is that if you point all of your shorts to the same new long video, that will increase the circulation of your new long video. And so maybe that's a tip that some of you can use. You can see down here basically live video, live shorts, and shorts video, different percentages, and typical views. So the audience, it gives you an idea of where the audience is from and who it's which videos are popular with which types of viewers, and also videos that are growing the audience. So we're starting to get some information as to which videos are starting to grow the audience. So there's just a wealth of information on the analytics side, and when you click on trends, basically I haven't used trends yet because I don't think my channel's old enough. The YouTube community is a place where you can make posts yourself, or you get comments from people. This is a video that I put up from Wheels Through Time Motorcycle Museum with Dale Woxler. And Dale was kind enough to demonstrate starting a motorcycle for us when we were there, and I just happened to have that in my archive, so I decided I'd put it up there as well. The rest of this is more customization, and the real page I wanted to show you was the analytics and how you can use YouTube Studio to see how your channel's doing. What has surprised me the most is the number of views that a short video will garner if it's an interesting subject. So the Snowbird pilots make this look easy. And basically they are doing a mirror roll in this formation, I believe, and it garnered 1,500 views in 2 to 3 hours, but then plateaued. From there, though, I put a link into a longer video, and I believe that's been helping the circulation of the longer video. The one that I almost didn't upload was Don't Pause the Snowbirds. It's basically a minute-long commentary on why I don't think the Snowbird formation should be paused, and why the Canadian government should make sure that we have a 9-plane team going forward. I think that's critically important. So that's some of the things. Here's some of the lessons I've learned. Number one, starting is harder than continuing. Once you get your first couple of videos up, you start finding your feet. You start understanding what equipment you want to use. You start understanding how to talk to the camera a little bit better, and hopefully I'm coming across okay. Nobody really cares how old you are. That's my second lesson learned. I'm 64, turning 65 in a few months, and nobody really cares. It's not a distinguishing factor, it doesn't seem. My audience from my analytics tells me that I've got some viewers in the younger categories as well as viewers in older categories. Your first, next lesson, your first video won't be perfect. Don't expect it to be perfect, and don't try and make it perfect. You're going to make some mistakes. I know in this video alone I'll make some commentary mistakes, and some of them I'll edit out, but for the most part I'll leave them in because we're human. And so don't be afraid to make some mistakes. You have some information that might be valuable for people for you to share with the world. And so just go ahead and click the record button and start talking to the camera. Shorts are unpredictable. That's the next lesson. You can't really tell whether a short is going to go 1,500 views or 5 views. So don't get discouraged. your next short might be the one that takes off and goes beyond 1,500 views and goes up to 3,000 views. And YouTube takes a little while to start knowing your channel and your topics. So make sure that you don't just give up because your first couple of shorts have only done 200 views or something like that. And the shorts will lead into longer videos, so think about that as well. I think consistency matters more than perfection. Try and put a long video up once a week if you can, maybe twice a week if you can. I know it's tough with the editing you've got to do, but it seems to me that if you can put a couple of long videos up a week, you do a little bit better. Editing does take a long time. That's my next lesson learned. It can take an inordinate amount of time. I did a video where I used motion graphics to concoct a snowbird formation. And then you tried to use OBS, which is a streaming service, along with YouTube in order to do a live chat using the motion graphics with my head in the corner. Frankly, it was a disaster. My YouTube authorizations weren't set up properly at the beginning of it. I had announced this live stream, and consequently, I didn't hit the actual live stream that I had advertised. The live stream that I ended up putting across had not been advertised, and so therefore I think I did a great live stream for myself and maybe one other person. So mistakes happen. I've left the video up, and since my mistake and since I left it up, it's still managed to get somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 views. So people are still watching the recorded version of the live chat, although people didn't get a chance to actually live chat. So next lesson is I'm having fun. It's interesting doing this. I think it's in a good cause for the Snowbirds. I think it's in a good cause for me. It gives me something to look forward to every day. And I think you'll gain something from going ahead and starting a YouTube channel, even if you don't monetize. I think it's something like 0.3% of YouTube's channels actually monetize. There are great channels out there that have thousands of subscribers. I'm not expecting to be one of those people, but I am going to continue to put out videos, and hopefully people will enjoy those videos. So what's next? I will continue to do videos on the Snowbirds because it's a critical issue for me. I will continue to do videos on YouTube channels. How to make a YouTube channel, how to make a YouTube video, perhaps some editing tips for Final Cut Pro and Motion. Perhaps the other software that I use is ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow captures my desktop and allows me to show you the graphics that I showed you in Studio. And so I will continue to work with that and to try and show people my results as I go forward. I'm hoping that this has been informative for you and that you've enjoyed the presentation. If you did, please think of liking, subscribing. I know everybody asks for that, and feel free to comment and ask questions. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have about the channel, about what it's like to start a YouTube channel, and basically anything else that you care to ask. Okay, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.